Jacobi Gordon. I go to Provision Academy and describe my game. I consider myself more as a slasher. I play the shooting guard position. I can shoot it, get to the basket. I can put it in the rim when I have to. And yeah.
Okay. Put it in the rim when you have to? I mean, that should be every time then. You're trying to put it in, trying to get a bucket. Provision Academy, slasher, 2 guard? 3?
Yeah. I play 3 to 4, and a 5 if I have to.
So pretty much you just versatile.
Yeah.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, whatever the coach tells me to play, I'll play.
What are you most comfortable? Like where do you feel like, you know what, if I get it on the wing or in the post or, you know, where do you feel like the most comfortable?
I feel most comfortable playing around the free throw area, mid-range. I can work a lot from right there. I like playing out there in the wing, but if I get you over there in the free throw area, it's easy. It's a bucket every time.
It's easy. Yeah. Now, I know how hard is it? How hard is it playing for your dad?
It's tough. Yeah, I've been playing with him since I started, since I was 4 years old. But it's real tough playing with him because he expects a whole lot. So instead of being on everybody on the team, he's always on me, always right there, always yelling in my ear. But it's always been like that. And we have our moments where it's like, I don't really want to talk to you, but we get through it. So.
Do you ever get a chance to? Are there moments where your dad is not in your ear? Like sometimes where you might be at the game and he's going off, and then but when you get in the car, it's over, or when you get home, he don't mention it anymore.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes. He says, a lot of times he'll say, you just gotta forgive and forget sometimes in the game. So it happened. If we lose a game, you can just say it's my fault. It happened. Next time we play, we just go out there and win. So,
I mean, you gotta have short memory, man.
Yeah, short memory.
Game is way too fast to be mistake free.
Yeah.
Talk about this season for you and what you're looking to accomplish.
What I'm looking to accomplish this season is just getting back out there, because, I had that knee injury, so I'm just trying to get back out there and do better than what I did last year. Make more of a name that I already have for myself. And just prove people wrong, really.
You think you got some doubters?
Everyone has doubters. So I know I have doubters, and it's just how it is sometimes, because not everybody's going to like you.
And sometimes you don't like you for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just because your name is Jacobi.
Yeah, just like that.
Nothing else. I don't like you because you got the blue shorts on. Like, yeah, that just comes with the territory. Talk about your team, man. You got some pieces over there.
Yeah.
J. Mike, big fellas you play with in the summertime.
Yeah.
Malik. Just kind of talk about your role on this team and. You seem pretty cool and laid back, like you got it under control, like.
Yeah, cause
kind of
cause I am. I'm not that type of person to be like always in somebody's face. I mean, I talk to my team. I try to be a leader on the team. That's just all my dad wants me to do. So I try to get out there and help the team. But other than that, I think we're gonna have a pretty good season this year. Once we get it under control and get it to how we want it to be, and not just like going out there and playing. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So when we get it all good, we're gonna be good.
Tell me, give me one piece of advice that your dad has given you that maybe you didn't understand when he first told you, but it's crystal clear now.
He always would tell me, stay humble and stay hungry. I didn't understand when he first told me, because when I first played after coming off the injury was the ruck on wood. And I got a lot of pub from that. And he was telling me to stay humble and stay hungry. I didn't exactly know what he meant at first until I started to see what he meant. He was just, basically what he was saying was just don't let a lot of stuff get to your head, because you're going to start having a lot of people wanting you and things like that. So he told me, so I understood that, and now it comes real clear to me. now that I see how they said a lot of people, a lot of these college coaches are calling for me and asking where I am, coming to the school and things like that. And so now I know that through all that, I just got to keep my head and just keep playing hard until I really get where I want to get.
Is it easy to kind of get caught up? Because, I mean, you know, we live in the age of social media.
Yeah.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's the same thing. All of us are
Yeah,
the
I'm
same.
in sleep mode.
They're still,
So,
all of us is programming the same.
Oh, you good?
were you recording
Yeah. I'm an editor. I can
I'm
get
so
it.
sorry.
No, no problem.
I forgot about it.
What was I saying? Dang.
Yeah, I forgot to.
This dude threw me off, bruh. Just walked in. Oh man. Oh. You know, it's in the age of social media, it's easy to get on Twitter. You can probably just search your name and you'll see whatever pops up, right? So you looking at that, and some kids, well, it's good to be recognized, but like your dad is saying, it can go to your head, and you're not as good as everyone is saying you are, and you're not as bad as everyone is saying you are either. So it's got to be that ultimate balance or whatever. If you could name one player that's either past or current player that your game is kind of similar to, or someone that you grew up like kind of watching, who would that be?
Oh, that's a tough question. Because I always had my differences with players that I loved. I used to be a real big Carmelo fan. And I used to watch his videos and watch his offense and defense videos. And even now today, people say I play like him. I still don't see it, but
That's what I said.
yeah. My dad, everybody that I played for was always like, you play just like Carmelo. And I was like, maybe I do. Because I used to watch him a whole bunch. And so that's pretty much who I model my game after. Kevin Durant, I'm still trying to get it like that. But other than NBA, high school wise, I watch Stanley Johnson a whole lot. I really like his game. In college, I watched Jordan Clark? Yeah, Jordan Clark that went to the Lakers. I watched him a lot because he was the only 6'5" point guard I knew that played that position. So I watched him a whole bunch during the season before he left and went to the NBA.
Would you want to play that position? Would you want to be a point?
Now that's a tough question, because how I started off playing the big man position. I was the 5. I was the center for teams I played for, and then I think about my 5th to 6th grade year, my dad took me out in the wing, and I developed that handle. So now it's just like it was just trying to turn into a combo guard.
Gotcha.
That could play the point guard position and that 3 position. So if it comes to me being a point guard when I get to college, I'll play it. I wouldn't have a problem playing with it. But
Obviously you're young.
yeah.
You got a long way to go as far as recruiting is concerned, but as of today, do you have like any dream school somewhere that you could see yourself playing, or some kind of certain style that you would like to play in?
Kentucky.
I see you repping. That's why I was gonna go with it first.
Yeah, Kentucky. I've been watching Kentucky for a minute. I love Coach Calipari as a coach. I really like him. I follow him on Twitter and everything. I just read his tweets, and he's a real good coach. I played in front of him a few times, but I didn't perform my greatest. But
Were you nervous?
I don't know if I was nervous, because when I first played against in front of him, we were playing Miles Turner. We were playing him on the TV. And that was my first time playing in front of him, and I didn't get that much time. But when I played in front of him the second time, I did real good.
Okay.
When we played in Ohio, so I probably was a little nervous because he was there, and we was on TV, and it was a big crowd. But
yeah, that's just being
it's a big
young.
stage.
That's
Yeah.
being young. Because as you get older, as you go through this process, you're gonna see all them coaches just sitting around. At some point, they become a regular face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think going into it, I think my very first time on the EYBL circuit about 3 years ago, I'm like, everybody is here.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine. I'm 35. I couldn't imagine being 17.
Yeah. See, I just had turned 15 at the time. I just turned 15, and I was just like, man,
This is
3
crazy.
coaches behind me, and I'm playing in front of them. And, you know, a lot of it had to be playing with Justin Jackson. I played with him, and I remember the first major tournament we played in was the Holiday Invitational in North Carolina. I was taking out the ball, and who was sitting behind us? Oh, West Virginia, Georgetown, and Kansas State was sitting right behind me while I was taking out the ball. And I was like, man, I don't want to fall or something, or throw the ball away with them sitting right behind me. And I was like, wow, this is something serious. But now I'm starting to get used to it. You know, I just over the year, now that I just turned 16, so I started to mature, and you know, it's getting real serious at this point. I think when it first got serious was, it was last year. It got real serious, and I started to figure out what I had to do. But now that I know what I have to do.
So when you were younger, you were just playing, just to kind of play and have fun.
I always
with
had
it.
them people talking in my ear, you know, those people that was right behind me. But when I was young, it was just like, yeah, I'm playing just for fun. But now I'm playing to get this scholarship. And it's working out because, you know, I have those coaches calling now, which I'm proud of. And I just want to thank God that I do have those coaches and the opportunities He said gave me. So that's pretty much everything how it is.
Last thing, man. I know you on Twitter, so go ahead and get your Twitter.
My Twitter
And your shout outs and all that to your family, your friends,
My
everybody.
Twitter is Almighty Kobe with 2 Y's and an underscore. And I want to shout out to the squad and my family, and that's it.